Hey guys, so today I am going to be doing what my first day at treatment was like. And this is going to be the first day, my first time at treatment. I've been in treatment 2 times at the same place, and yeah, let's just get into the video. I ate breakfast at home. I do not remember what I ate. And then we get to my treatment center at about 9 a.m. And then my intake counselor, which did my intake, so assessing me to see if I was right for the program and what program I would be going into. And she had met with my team that they decided, and they decided to put me in the residential program. So there are 4 levels of treatment at my treatment center. There's residential, there's 10-hour PHP, and then there's 6-hour PHP, and then there's IOP. So IOP is for 3 hours. And then she showed me the unit. She put my stuff downstairs. I didn't get to get it situated or anything. And then I basically just sat in the unit and they took my vitals. My pulse was really fast. We went outside. Since my pulse was really fast, one of the staff members had to come outside and give me half-strength Gatorade, which is like a cup of water and a cup of Gatorade mixed together. They usually don't let you have it separately, but since it was my first day, they did let me have it separately. So I just drank that. It was April, late April, so it was kind of nice outside, and a bunch of people brought out blankets, and we just laid out on the grass. I kind of just sat by myself. Didn't really talk to anyone, but I made friends pretty quickly, so that's not really a problem. Okay, so sorry if I look down, it's just because I have notes. So unless you are coming from the hospital and you have a meal plan, or a different treatment center and you have a meal plan, then you are put on the lowest meal plan kind of possible at my treatment center, just to prevent refeeding syndrome and just to ease you into it. I know it's kind of confusing, why would you come from one treatment center to another? Well, there are actually, I think, 2 or 3 of my treatment centers located in different parts of the state I live in, and one of them does not offer residential. So if someone is there and is not doing very well and needs to go up to residential, they would usually have to come to my treatment center. And some of us were locals. I'd say half of us were locals, maybe kind of an hour away, and then or closer, and then the other half were from all over the country, really. So after AM snack, I met with various people throughout the day. I met with my medical doctor, and I met with my registered dietitian and my therapist, and I also met with my psychiatrist. So then we had lunch at 12:30, forgot to mention. AM snack was at 10. The next day is when you're on your normal meal plan, but the first day you do not have any snacks, unless of course you're coming from a different treatment center or a hospital. So the lowest meal plan, how they do it at my treatment center, is it's by percentages. So we have 50%, which is half the entree, half the appetizer, and half the dessert. And then we have 75%, which is the full entree, half the appetizer, and half of the dessert. And then we have 100%, which is a full entree, full app, and full dessert. And then we have super snacks, which are equivalent to a snack and 2 add-ons. Add-ons are things that you can add on to your meals, and you can add them on to your snacks. So some people would have 2 add-ons on a 100% snack because they just didn't like the super snack options. And then you could have, I think, up to 2 add-ons on meals as well. So the add-ons, you could have 4 ounces of Boost/Breeze, or you could do a Luna bar, or Nutella, peanut butter. I think they had almonds, cashews. So yeah, basically just any kind of nut that they carry. So when you see your dietitian, she will decide whether to give you increases or not. But the meal plan that almost everyone starts out at, of course, except for the exceptions, is 50% everything. So 50 snacks and then 50 meals. So after lunch, we had groups. I came in on a Monday, so it was kind of like a transition from the weekend, so we had like more groups than you would on the weekend. And then we had PM snack, which again I didn't have because it was my first day. And then we had more groups, and then we had free time, kind of like got to know everyone a little better. Okay, and I forgot to mention what I had for lunch. So we have a 3-week menu. So there's week 1, 2, and 3, and then it goes over and over again. So there's a spring summer menu and there is a fall winter menu. I have had both menus. The first time it was spring summer, the second time it was fall winter. So personally I prefer the spring summer better. I don't know why, I just do. So there's 3 submeals, so submeal A, B, and C. Submeal A is a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with pretzels, yogurt, and fruit. Submeal B, we have a turkey and cheese sandwich with pretzels, fruit, and yogurt. And the second time I was in my treatment center, they actually changed it so that you'd have more options to choose from. So it was a meat and cheese sandwich, and then I think cheddar sun chips, and something else, I don't remember, but there was something else in it. And then we have submeal C. It's definitely my favorite. It's a bagel and hummus, and then you have carrots, and then fruit and yogurt. So the reason they changed submeal B is because all of them have fruit and yogurt, and if you don't like yogurt, then you're kind of screwed. So yeah, I had the peanut butter and jelly, which is what they give you for your first lunch mostly every time. So for dinner, the appetizer was edamame, and then the dessert was an oatmeal raisin cookie, and then the entree was salmon, water chestnuts, I think snow peas on brown rice. Now this totally freaked me out because I had just come from being vegan into my treatment center and they had given me fish. So I was not about to do that, so I boosted for it. So how the boosting works is for the entree, you can either boost for all of it or for half of it, and for appetizers and desserts, you either eat all of it or you eat none of it, meaning if I eat all of it, I don't have to boost. If I eat all of it but one bite, I have to boost for the whole thing, so you cannot boost for half of the appetizer or the dessert. So after dinner, we had visiting hours, and my family came. You can just like play games, there's a TV, and yeah, it's pretty chill. So after 7:30, if you're allowed to have your phone, your first week, you're usually not allowed to have your phone unless you are approved for stage 2, and there are 3 stages, stage 1, 2, and 3, and everyone starts off on stabilization for the first 3 days, and then you can apply for stage 1, or you're automatically put on it by your team, it really depends. And then you can apply for stage 2 and 3. So when I was in PHP the first time at my treatment center, they changed it so that everyone went downstairs at 7:30 for visiting. But we had it so that at 7:30 is when all programming ended and you just stayed upstairs and then went down at 9:30. Okay, so we got downstairs at 9:30 and I got to put all my stuff away, and then I took a shower, and then I took my meds, and then we get to watch TV or just like hang out in community space until 10:30, which is when we have to be in our rooms. Now we are downstairs in the residential area with adults and young adults, so they get to stay up like later than we do, but you know, life, it's not fair. So I think I forgot to mention some of the meal times. AM snack was at 10, lunch was at 12:30, and then we had PM snack at 3, and then we had dinner at 6:15, and then we had HS snack at 9, which I forgot to mention that in my day, but I didn't eat it, so that's probably why I don't remember it. So yeah, that was my first day at treatment. Overall, it was a pretty good experience. My anxiety was pretty low, had to drink Gatorade because of my pulse, but you know, that's just how my body works. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any video suggestions, you can just comment below, or if you have any questions, I could do a Q&A soon. So yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.